Hello. God, blood, this is heavy.
All right. Looks like we're up. I'm not sure how good our stability is going to be tonight. It's really cold here, which means it's really icy. But we're back here at Last Light to see the people we rescued, to make sure they got here. That's where we're going to start tonight. Let's go and see Bex down by the riverbank. Let's start there, because one of the people we rescued from Last Light should be her husband. Here we go.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
They are so cute.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You were in trouble and I wanted to help.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So,
Oh, she gave us cookies.
shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go.
They are so cute. I started fast. I start at 6 almost every time. So I started at 6. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear one of my cats. She's trying to find a spot not occupied by another cat. And now she's grumpy about it. Anyway, I wanted to mention that, so Bex is only here because we made Roland stay at the Grove. If you don't make him stay at the Grove, Bex won't be here, but you can still rescue Danis. And you have Danis without Bex, and it's really, really upsetting. But there should be more people that we got back together. Let's start with Roland and his siblings, actually.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
Roland was in such a state without the two of you.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Oh, don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Aw. Gee, thanks, Roland. I guess you're not a complete jerk. Hi, welcome back. And then the last tiefling would be Alfira.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favourite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
How did I do it? Oh, I'd tell you, but that would spoil the song I'm writing about it.
Fingers crossed I'll hear it someday. You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
This is actually one of the reasons it's a really good idea not to raid the Grove with Minthara. She gives you one of the best robes in the game, especially for warlocks, because it lets you add your charisma modifier to cantrips, which means Eldritch Blast will do a ton of damage. It also gives you, like, temporary hit points at the start of your turn. It's a really good robe.
The plan will go ahead, sir. We'll make sure of it.
We will probably be putting that on Will later. We didn't find moles, so we don't have anything to say to the kids. Oh look, Wolbrin's here. There we go.
Oh, you made it. Well done.
Yes, despite the fact that you left me behind.
It was that or we all die. We clearly didn't. So it was the right choice.
You know, that battle was almost
Now.
over when you left.
Was there something else?
You're kind of a jerk. Are you not going to thank me for saving your life?
Surely Barkus will take care of that.
Wow. I really don't like you. Your friend is just around the corner. Have you said hello?
Oh, Barkus. Perhaps later. Was there something else?
What part do you play in the Iron Hand Gnomes?
I am more than a part.
Ooh.
I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader.
Yeah.
We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok? The Ballspawn?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand Gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
Well, that's a little narcissistic. What will you do when you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolbrin Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Care to elaborate on these plans?
That's Iron Hand Gnome business.
Ooh.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
So how do you and Barkus know each other?
Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Barkus tends to make more of it than it is.
I see.
Appreciate it.
I don't know. Barkus.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
You're very oblivious, sir.
What? You're... Excuse me.
Oh, he's so excited.
Wolverine!
Oh, there he
Where
goes.
is he?
He's over there. Right? Over there. There you go.
I pity you.
Well? Are you sneaking up on him? If I talk to you too soon, you'll yell at me.
Wolverine!
There you go.
Ah, I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkas?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkas?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
You what?
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkas. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Oh my god. Jerk?
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
He shouldn't have knocked down the wall in the back of Wulbrin's cell. Should have just saved the tieflings.
Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self.
Your relationship seems a little one-sided.
Nonsense. When you've known each other as long as we have, there aren't sides.
There's clearly sides.
A little sharp, but so can I. You should know that better than anyone.
So what will you do now?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
It's kind of, like, deadly out there right now.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
That's the plan. I really, really don't like Wulbrin. Definitely a punchable face. Alright, that takes care of everyone we rescued, so let's go back to Rythwin. Let's use this one. And I know exactly what we're doing first because it gives you some bonuses. We're going to go back to that fountain near where we fought the Drider and everything else. I did say there was something we could do here. You have to touch these plates in a certain order. I think you start with this one.
Was that a click I heard?
Loss,
There's
pain,
something about these plaques.
falls, all rise. Our mistress win something Thorm. Lady of Nightfall shall... I was wrong about where we started. There we go. Started one too close over. And it opens up a secret door.
Where have I gotten to? I feel not even a touch of curse.
Well, generally killing people you don't like just because you don't like them isn't a great idea. Wulbrin hasn't done anything abhorrent yet. Alright. And there are 3 statues of Shar down here. And as you heard, the Shadow Curse apparently doesn't affect the inside here. Where's Shadowheart?
Next, I wonder.
I'm gonna have her talk to these statues.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shar's blessing?
Cleric of Shar, bow your head modestly. You are wise if Shar deems so, ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Alright. Did I talk to this one or that one? We'll find out. I thought I talked to that one.
The statue gazes at you in...
Well, I apparently walked right past one because I'm the most observant person.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
You are Shar's child. There is no reason to shy away. Not an acceptance.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
And the one in the middle? I'm using Shadowheart because if you don't use her, you need to make saving throws to pass these. And I think Bellatrix could pass this last one. I don't have faith in her for the other two.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
I mean, Shadowheart's charisma is 8, so probably not. I mean, nod. With Shard's words on your tongue and teachings in your heart, none can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Woo! Little temple is all about the secret doors.
Let's move.
The altar's purpose is unclear.
Oh,
The
Bellatrix.
dagger upon it looks valuable.
Take a step back. Let Shadowheart look at it first.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
She didn't even have to pass a religion check. Take up the dagger, recite Shar's wisdom, and offer blood from your arm. Ooh.
Have a lot on my mind.
Shar gives gifts.
Well, in it.
An elixir of necrotic resistance. Ooh, a potion of angelic reprieve. Those are good. And a scroll of blight. And, ooh, a scroll of revivify. Those are good gifts. But, I mean, you're not really using this dagger. Once we leave, everyone here is basically dead. So... Oh, I made Shadowheart mad. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. What the heck happened to the models? I don't think they were supposed to sway into the wall like that. Seem to have summoned some sentinels. Can they see me? They can't see me. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Before I do anything. Attack twice. And now hide. These sentinels also show up if you fail any of the saving throws on the statues. If you don't fail the saving throws and don't steal the dagger like a degenerate, you can just leave. Just so you know, this doesn't have to end in violence. We simply chose violence. I didn't mean to walk away. My hand slipped. There we go. make up for accidentally walking away. Oh, I need to turn off, make that reaction automatic on Lae'zel's cape. That's annoying. Actually, before I jump over there, let's do this. Now let's jump over there. Spirit Guardians really is one of the best spells. Everything that comes near you gets attacked. Why don't you kill that one? There you go.
Can't stay idle.
Don't use it on Lae'zel. That would be rude.
Time to strike.
Where am I? There we go. I'm surprised these guys are able to take psychic damage. I was assuming these were animated armors, which I feel like shouldn't take psychic damage. Are they resistant to necrotic damage by chance? They're weak to radiant damage. Interesting. Did you just warp nowhere? Oh, you warped 2 feet. It's a good use of warp.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Game seems to be struggling just a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah. Oh, Lae'zel, you missed. Thank you. I need you to be within range. Thanks. Like how everybody's still mostly in this little corner over here.
Well, so much for peace.
I don't think. Not gonna spend extra time trying to get him over there. Don't, for the second time, don't attack your teammates.
Victory awaits. Let my name be known.
Lae'zel seems to be having a hard time hitting today. See, that was a good use of Shadow Step. He teleported out of the way. There we go.
A long way to go still.
Oh yeah. Passing all those checks gives you a +5 bonus to each of those stats. So +5 to wisdom, +5 to intelligence, +5 to charisma. They're really good.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Plus the gifts you get for sacrificing blood. The only bad thing about coming down here is if you fail the checks or steal the dagger, you have to fight the sentinels. Do they have any loot? They don't even have any loot. Ugh. They have really bad loot. The moral of the story is don't steal holy daggers. Let's go back out into the town. All right. There's a few things to do. I have trouble navigating the Shadowlands, like I said, because everything looks the same, but I know what I want to find first. I just don't know. I think one of the things I want to do first is up the stairs. If I have my map laid out correctly. Yes! Is that Arabella?
Hey! I know you! You're...
Oh!
Twist 'em up!
Impressive. Last I saw this child, she was cowed to Korga's snake.
That is the last time we saw her.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Quite the powerful spell. Bet there's a great story behind you learning it.
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
Normally, tales of stolen artifacts are tragedies. I'm glad you've bucked that trend.
Tragedies? Them's the sad ones, right? I hope not.
Uh-oh.
Especially since Mum and Pops, after Zevlor, when he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I will find your parents. Yes.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Of course, you can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Arabella's adorable. And these shadows are actually still here. Wrapped up in vines, unable to do anything. Is the dagger special? Well, let's look at the dagger. Where is it? It does 1d4 necrotic damage. Additional. So, not particularly. I like how these shadows tied up are just like, that's a shame. Guess we're stuck here, but they're just completely passive. And now they're completely dead.
You sense a swell of grief. Before the shadows took her, this woman mourned someone lost in battle. You sense a matriarch's flush of pride. She will soon be a grandmother, and the child will bear her name. Maldred.
Maldred? Maldred just sounds like such an old lady name. I mean, clearly it was, if she was a family matriarch and was about to have a granddaughter. But Maldred? Alright.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm.
You know what, we're going to come back here. I do not like the House of Healing. It's my least favorite place in Rythwin. We're going to do that last. Down there is where I want to go. I just need to find the path down there. So, here we go. This should be the Waning Moon. This is where we're supposed to go for... Is it He Who Was? That guy who wants the ledger to punish Madeline. What's this?
Missing. Rascal, brown puppy. Jagoda, black and white cat. Zola.
That's a lot of missing pets.
Oh no, that's sad. Poor
That
missing
sign
fur
above.
babies.
This must be a brewery or distillery.
I could use a drink after wandering these ruins.
Oh, for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
There's people. Hello, people.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub.
There's people. What is this?
Halflings and gnomes order here.
Because it's short? Because it's a tiny table? Big book of little drinking games. Oh, this is terrible. They're drinking games that seem to involve damaging or killing gnomes. Maybe halflings? You know, being a gnome doesn't seem particularly great in this world. So, ooh, bunch of potions. Potions are good. Let's see what else is around here. I seem to have come in on the second floor instead of on the first floor, because you can see down to the first floor. So let's go down here. Oh, there's more people. What? Hello? Just sidle on up to the bar and sit down. Because that's not intimidating at all. Oh dear God. What in all nine hells are you?
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
Hells. The curse has twisted this man beyond measure.
This is one of a few members of the Thorn family we can encounter in Wraithwen. Just as an aside, you can fight them or talk your way out of battle with all of them. Let's pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Near to bursting. The next few sips could be his last.
Go on, Flea. Make it drank. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Glad you finished dinner before this scene. Yeah, it's gonna get fun. Let's see. I have +2 from Constitution, +3, and then I can get an extra D4. This one, +3, +3. Let's do the actual saving throw. Woo!
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Ugh.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
Oh my gosh, you can see it dripping on his face beneath the hood. What is this? Look at how big his mug is compared to mine.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Guide me.
Oh, I can do that. I love how all of these have the bard tag, but these are definitely the same as the ones... Oh, you get advantage being a bard. I was going to say these options are the same as the ones you get when you're not a bard. Let's see, which story should we tell him? Mind Flayer, Grove, Goblins, Devil. Let's do a silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall.
How we long for a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, the time with devils. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, infuse, astound me again.
So since we drank, we can ask him questions now. It's a little exchange. Who placed the curse on this land?
Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, rub it up.
How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherick's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter.
Oh dear.
Questions done, finished, over, only drink.
All right. Here we go again. Actually, don't drink the potion. There we go. I thought that was going to fail for a second. I'm like, I should have drank the potion.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it. Yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
Oh my gosh.
More stories.
Well, this is foul.
Foes fell, villains vanquished, beast bastard.
Oh, let's see. I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Vlaakith.
I'll drink to that. We drink to everything, but especially to that. Bravo!
Bravo! I was gonna say, I think you drink to everything for sure.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
How do the Thorns sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land. More drink.
What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father impossible forever. Except not. No more questions. Drink.
You know, I really don't want to drink. We'll drink. I'm a little worried if I push any more questions, he'll start fighting us. Oh. Whew. A little less enthusiastic that time, wasn't she?
Is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Her cage. Her cage.
Her cage?
Talk and perish, die, buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
Oh, the gurgling sounds are horrid.
I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Too strong.
Oh God. Oh God. He blew up. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Please, clutter the pardon.
Our clutter the pardon, sir?
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
Be will it what? Are you okay?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
I didn't order anything.
To jump yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
The curse has left him with as much sense as a newborn slug.
He exploded. I think if you fail the saving throw, it leads to a fight. If you fail either a saving throw or performance check with him. But, I've never failed, so I don't know for sure. He's got a lot of drink on him. A key and some alchemy ingredients. Over here.
Something over there.
Madeline's ledger. The words, "For the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha," are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Seaman Novak. Said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest job. Day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett. Made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a misery guts, weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Well, that sounds suspicious. I think there's something else over here. Yeah, here it is. It's a rat bat. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. It's a spiky club.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
You are broken, sir. I picked up a jug of booze from inside a tree. That's great. Definitely don't drink ectoplasm, kids. Apparently it makes you blow up. Or it gives you one heck of a tummy ache. Bellatrix's face throughout that whole exchange just kept getting more and more distressed. Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes. I think noxious fumes makes your opponent nauseous. And I think you can lose a turn from being nauseous. So if you have a character that's doing a lot of acid damage, that's actually really good. Oh, a bunch of toxins.
Trap.
A trap. The waning moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. Father Ketherick's reach begins to extend beyond Rythwin's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls Father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words, I have told Father. He will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do to not to mock his very face. My own methods turned against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot, the poisoned drinks, Malice's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to Baldur's Gate's authorities. Unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Garangoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She would make a perfect fit. Oh dear. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but cannot fathom the means. Is this the... Okay, the trap is over there. I'm like, don't blow up the chest, please. That's always unfortunate. I also like how much more coherent he is in the old book. Like, the Shadow Curse has clearly done a number on him now. Punch drunk bastard. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. I'm gonna sell this because I don't typically fight drunk. Although there is a whole build around fighting drunk.
Let's get going.
Alright, what's in here? What's this?
Oh. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of alchemy ingredients in here. I think there's a book. Thank you. A book over here.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisbald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisbald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisbald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisbald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy, it's an investigation check. You can do it. You... Oh my god. You know, I didn't intend for Bellatrix to be quite this stupid. But sometimes the dice make decisions for you. Let's give that another shot. There you go, honey. I knew you could do it.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisbald's purple worm poison.
It would have been amazing if I got 2 1s in a row. It's definitely possible. I have more than once rolled snake eyes with advantage. So that's well, there's a chest buried here. We'll never find it. It's fine. I don't think it has anything important in it. We're just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Before I roll any more fails. Oh dear. Let's see. Now I don't think there's anything else particularly noteworthy here in the bar. I'm not sure which exit I'm taking. I think I'm exiting by the river. Oh! Oh! The hell was that? Well, alright then. I have no idea what that was. I thought it was a graphical glitch, but there was also a very distinctive poof sound. Ooh, there's chests in here. I missed them. All of the alchemy ingredients. Ooh, another potion! Angelic Slumber. Eh. I think I've read that book before. Yeah, even if you re-enter the darkness, it doesn't usually poof like that. Like, it didn't do that at any other point. Or if it did, I feel like I would have noticed it. I walk in and out of the Shadow Curse a lot. Alright, let's do... What time is it? Let's do the Toll House next. That would be over here. Wraithwind Toll House. Oh boy, there's things in there. Is this a safe? It's a safe. I can't open it though. I wanted to see... Where am I? Here we go. Oh, I see where I am. I did not enter the toll house from where I intended to enter it, and got lost. Here we go. I wanted to show this dog collar pile.
Blood-stained collars. Guess I know what happened to all those missing pets.
Oh, that's sad. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's walk away from this scene. Never mind, I'm sorry I showed anything. Let's go back inside. There's another Thorm in here somewhere. Dale shipment trunk.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
There's a floating skull over there.
Silks from Cormier, it says. Empty, though. All the way from Thay. Jewels and gems, probably. One's still in there.
What is... Hello? Visage of Obedience.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Pay the toll. It is a toll house. No, I know those poor dogs and cats. I'm so upset. Why were we butchering dogs and cats? There's an... Oh, there's gold. Do you hear the coins jingling? Oh dear.
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could.
Just gold lying around on the floor. Look! Look! I can hear her up there. Where are the stairs? Here they are. So before I go upstairs, and if you're playing, I highly suggest you do this too, I'm going to take all of my gold. Oops, that's not where I meant to send that. Take all of my gold. Now I have 10,000 gold, and I'm gonna send it to camp. Send it to camp, drop it in a box. Just don't have your gold on your person in the toll house.
This calls for careful footwork.
Give it to me now!
Where are you? There you are.
My hand slipped.
I'm trying to make sure she doesn't see me yet. Because I want to go over there first. Just gonna... Come on, hurry, hurry.
That's curious.
There we go. There's more skulls over here. There we go. Kids, just walk out of it.
Please understand, I couldn't fight. I couldn't risk losing all this.
Visage of Cowardice. And over here is another one.
You'll find much of sentimental value among the confiscated goods. That is to say, junk.
Well, bitch. Y'all can stop hiding. There you go. I think there's one over here. There's gold all over the floor.
Look at it. Look at it all. Mine. Mine.
Alright. There's one over there. I don't know if I can get over there without her seeing me, though. Where is she? Nope. I've been spotted.
What do you bring?
What do I bring? Ballads, sonnets, jigs. The list is endless, really.
I require good.
It seems to me you have enough already.
No! 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 You must pay!
If I give you gold, what do I get?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
I have no gold.
If you cannot pay, you cannot pass. Gold! Gold! Gold!
Now, I got rid of my gold because I wanted to fight her. If you don't want to fight her, you should probably keep your gold on you. But that attack she just did does more damage based on the amount of gold you're holding. Which means it can be a one-hit KO for your entire party if you have as much gold on you as I did. It's much easier if you fight her without any gold. You should also try to go for the skulls first if you can. Which one was that? Right there? Okay. I missed. Where's the other one? There it is. Yep. Advantages of storing money in the bank.
Swift and lethal.
I don't think you can get around her any more than Astarion could, so you can just go for her. Here come the skulls. She does have a lot of health. Are these guys resistant? They are resistant to necrotic. They're weak to psychic, though. That's fun. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Good job, Shadowheart. Where are you going? What? Oh, she knows a variation of spiritual weapon. That's obnoxious. All right. Why don't you? The sound it made.
You will not be forgiven.
I don't care.
Let's go.
Oh, I wish I had just done a little bit more damage.
Blood follows me everywhere.
There we go. You'll note her health goes down as you kill the skull, because her armor explodes. Take them all. You missed. You have to go up here to find that other skull. Where'd it go? There it is. Boom. Look at her now. That's actually super disturbing. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Free from the... Perhaps she'll find peace.
Woo! I wasn't ready for the explosion. Wow. So, here's her weapon. Little nightmare.
Soft bedroll in my near future.
I know, that was a rough one. Dealing an additional 3 slashing damage per 300 gold the target possesses. That would have done a lot of extra slashing damage to me with the amount of gold I had on my person. Oh, she was involved in illegal tradings. Also, she drops a crap ton of gold, which you can now pick up. It's also safe to get your gold back from camp now. And now that we've seen what unchecked greed causes, I am going to loot the crap out of this place. None of the skulls carry anything, I think. Oh, no, don't climb up there. That was an accident. And she just walked around dropping gold all over the place. So we talked our way out of combat with one thorn. We fought the other. Like I said, you can talk your way out of combat with all of them. For her, you basically can convince her that either you're here to take over the toll house and therefore she has no purpose anymore, or that she's a horrible person and deserves to die. And she'll just blow herself up. As you do. You know.
Someone there?
Astarion, the door is locked. Please help me.
Let's crack it open.
Thanks.
Still breathing, despite everything. That took the edge off.
Appreciate it. There's a lot of loot around here too, though.
Easy.
Critical success! When the wearer inflicts a condition, they get arcane acuity. Well, that's pretty good.
Alright, what now?
That's fun. Alright. Let's look over... Hello? Thanks. Traveler's chests. Are these locked? Please don't be locked. Yay. Alright. Where was I going? I was going this way. Hopefully we have some decent perception on the party today. No, wait. There we go. There's a glitched desk in here that they haven't fixed yet. Like, you go to look at it and it doesn't work and it's really obnoxious. I think it's that desk. Oh, it works now. Never mind, they fixed it. I swear it was glitched. This is what I was looking for.
That's curious.
Perception successful. Please read. If you find the safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold, if you're thinking of killing me for it. Garangoth moved all of it to her personal coffers. And I'm unarmed anyway. Just let me out when the shadows are gone, and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. Oh dear.
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
He's dead.
The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
Well, that's unfortunate. I can't seem to look at the bag that's in here. That safe used to be glitched too. You used to not be able to look at the skeleton in there. I think it's one of the things that got fixed in patch 5.
Seized inventory.
Which we cannot get into because it's blocked by vines. This safe I think is empty, so I'm not going to struggle with opening it. There's a skeleton and a journal.
Curious.
What is? Oh, the floor. I'm gonna take this. Can you get to that blocked room through the roof? Yep, you sure can. That's what we'll be doing shortly. I think that book just talks more about how corrupt the toll house is. Oh, she has a statue of herself. Well, that's not conceited at all. Let's go down here first. You know what? We're gonna take a rest soon. Let's just blow it up. I didn't see the chest. Do I have any scrolls of Featherfall? Yes. Into the darkness. This is the other blocked room. If I had checked this door, it would have told me it was blocked from the other side. Ooh, a trap disarm kit. I think adding more loot to the toll house is something they also did in patch 5, because I believe it used to be kind of underwhelming.
Curious.
Which, considering the fact that she's supposed to have taken all kinds of things, was disappointing. Are there any good clothes? Any fun clothes? No, she was clearly picking on people who didn't really have any money. Alrighty. Alright, that's everything in here. And let's go and see about getting to the roof. Is that going to be too high? That is too high. Can I get down from here without dying? No. I forgot I actually just straight up had the spell Featherfall. I can just cast it without scrolls now, so long as I have spell slots. We're gonna go through that door down there too, but let's go up to the roof and get into that other room first. The toll house. I like the toll house. I like the toll house. I like the distillery. I just don't really like the House of Healing that much. Oh my goodness, cats. Honestly. I don't know if you could hear them hissing at each other. They get very lap possessive sometimes. Alright. Moving on. Here we go.
What's that?
Because I couldn't perceive the broken floorboards, I couldn't break the broken floorboards. That's obnoxious. Jeez. It was loud. The cats hissing at each other? Yeah, it's because they're in my lap. And I think I turned my mic sensitivity up a while ago.
What a day.
My cats are brats. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you would like to jump down into the pit, you two. Audio levels are good this week. They haven't changed from last week. Like, I turned my mic sensitivity up before last week. So, oh, it's the Lunite prayer book. I see why that was confiscated, considering the lore around here. Other than that, it doesn't look like there was much loot here. So let's go into that door we saw before. Yeah, I'm guessing it was either Twitch. I'm guessing it was Twitch, since everything else on the PlayStation was working fine. Do I have to go the long way to get down there? Oh my goodness, cats! Astarion, are you stuck? I didn't even realize he wasn't over here. Well, now, there you go. I was gonna say, Featherfall might have worn off, so you might just have to jump.
Not as bad as it could have.
Have you two sorted yourselves out now? Are you done hissing at each other? Good. But anyway, I'm guessing the audio levels were some kind of Twitch issue. The PlayStation sounded fine and didn't seem any different on my end. Alright. This is the last part of the toll house. And it's locked. I think there's a key to this in one of the desks in the office up there.
Looking ahead.
Ooh, a heavy chest. Oh, it got stuck on the arms of the wagon. I love it. Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost is a cantrip. Like, I know why there are scrolls for cantrips. It's just, they're such weak spells. Broadly speaking, it seems like a waste of a scroll. Oh, thank you. I was looking for the button. In case you weren't sure how corrupt she was, she has a secret stash. Oh my gosh, there's a soul coin in here. She took all the good stuff for herself, and now it's all for me. just looting the place. Logbook? I think this is more. Yeah. The messy financial ledger records an import tax charged to merchants by the Wraithwind Toll House. The tax was clearly excessive and included gems and jewelry in addition to gold. Several notes are scribbled on the final page. Trade slowing. Merchants scared of Ketheric. Nervous of war. He will not take my due. Oh dear. Think she was a little upset. Just a little upset. There's all these vases and jewelry and paintings. And a pit of despair. That's fun. I don't remember if there's anything actually down here or not, because I remember it being pretty bare. But let's double check in case I missed something before. There's a chest. Gold and some pretty basic potions, it looks like. And some alchemy ingredients. I thought there was a chest buried down here somewhere, but it looks like I'm wrong. So that's good. Alright, let's warp out of here, because it's be easier for me to navigate from here. Alrighty. Let's take a long rest. See if anything triggers. I need my spell slots back anyway. Sorry, I'm laughing because you can hear Withers. When you invite Arabella to your camp, she just hangs out and torments Withers. Where are they? It's kind of funny. Here they are. Like, she just hangs out and pesters him. Speaking of Withers.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Well, that was cheery. How you doing, Arabella?
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Not yet.
Well, hurry. They've got to be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Oh, you're going to teach me to conjure the vines? Well, I'll keep that in mind. I don't think we've triggered any new dialogues. Let's talk to Lae'zel just to check.
Greetings.
Nope. So I guess we'll just go to bed. Don't fall in love. We all die alone. That is, in fact, what Withers just said. I don't know why Shadowheart snores so loud. I don't think I've ever heard her snoring before. Maybe it's Lae'zel and not Shadowheart.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
It's the best boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
It's actually really funny. No matter what answer, like what reply you give to Withers, he always says, remember, everything turns to bone and dust in that conversation. But if you don't have a lover, he, like, kind of criticizes you for being alone. It's like, you can't win. Because if you have someone, he's like, remember, everything dies. If you don't have one, he's like, thou art alone. Thou hast made no connections. You have no social links, and your heart is weak. As they say in Persona. Alright, where am I going? I guess we'll do... Let's do the Mason Guild, because that will help me avoid the House of Healing for just a little bit longer. Where is that? I teleported so I would know where I was, and then I got lost. Here we go. I should be able to figure out where I am from here. I want to go over here. Wraithwind Mason's Guild. Success! I want to go in the front door, though. I'm stuck on the bridge. I'm stuck on the bridge. There we go. Here we go. The Mason's Guild.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
That's what I just said.
Corpses on display.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
You know, Wraithwind's such a cheery place. Like, this seems like it was a great place to live. You know, just...
That's curious.
Delightful.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
And creatures? Is this not the Mason then? Did they not catch him and just kill some random animals and make it look like they killed him? Ooh, infernal iron. In case you haven't fixed Karlach's heart yet. Looks like there's some trap disarm kits and some scrolls over here. Oh, and thieves' tools. And a secret hatch. Boop. Alright. So now we're under the Mason's Guild. And I think there's oh yeah. Look at the keyhole. Thank you. Keyhold Herald. Why had Shadowheart taken the key? That message said Shadowheart's taken the key. I unlocked it. Anyway, that was the tower-shaped key. So that was the key we got from Murkon. If Murkon's not in the House of Hope, you have to lockpick that. Congratulations on finding this place, thief. But your journey ends here. Does it? Does it really? I don't think it does. Sorry, just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything over there.
That's curious.
That's a trap, Lae'zel. A trap for a very small amount of gold and a potion of Featherfall.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I guess I can sell my Featherfall potions and scrolls. I don't really need them anymore. Oh, look, a table. Oh, look, a bunch of shadows. Astarion, move closer. It's too dark in here. I love that Astarion gets 2 attacks on the first turn now. He's like a nightmare of damage.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. Awesome. Is none an insult? I don't think that's an insult. That was kind of a weak one. Oh man, I think Strength Drain is a curse. I might have to remove that. Oh no, I can't get close enough. I ran out of movement speed. I have a bow. We're good. It's all good. Took one out in one turn and still have room left over to attack another one. You missed! I'm never praising you again. Ow. Oh dang, that was a lot of damage. Let's get the Spirit Guardians going. And let's just move in this direction and see what happens. Immediately kill one. I don't think I can see any other ones, so I'm just gonna come over here and hide by Shadowheart. Maybe drink a potion. Nope, I can't. Alright. I'm also going to come over here. Actually, let's just see if anybody's, like, chilling over here. Can we do that? No? No? Yes? Okay. They're all gonna go after her because she's the only one not standing in the light. Here, come over here too. Walk in the light and instantly die. I know the other one's probably over here somewhere. Yeah.
Step quick.
Nothing will stand in my way.
It's the most obnoxious thing about the shadows is if it's dark enough, you can't see them. And it's really dark in here. Awesome. You know, most of those shadows killed themselves. I'm just like to point that out.
Cautious. I'll deal that one later.
It's what they get for being aggressive. Oh my gosh. To be fair, that was a really high check. Perfect, a 14. That was what I rolled when I failed. I'm glad you lowered it to something I was capable of doing. Oops. Got a nice little helmet.
More interesting times.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him. A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
There were a lot of shadows here. I wonder if they were hiding down here when the curse fell.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
And it sounds like at least 2 of them were masons.
You sense this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. He didn't even care who won, so long as it ended. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
How quickly things change. The Thorms are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne in Rythwen. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last 2 bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlight nights. Others, converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in the temple below. They will all be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have at Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him. It sounds like somebody, we'll say the head mason, made a deal with the devil, let's say maybe Raphael, to wipe out all of the dark justiciars here. At least that's what it sounded like based on reading that.
That's curious.
And I think this... Yeah, that'll mark some...
marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
I was going to say that will mark a little treasure spot in Moonrise. And then here's another secret. It's just full of secret buttons in here. Go. And some loot. Ooh, a scroll of knock. That'll unlock a bunch of doors. It's a really good scroll to have. And I think that's everything in here. I'm gonna warp out again. Just because it'll be easier. Famous last words, because the last time I said that, I warped out and I still got lost. She's really far away, so I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat is singing. So I'm sorry if you hear my cat meowing. She got kicked off my lap by another cat, so she went away and decided to sing a song of sadness. What song is she singing? Since it was for being kicked off my lap, I'm assuming it's a song of loss and sorrow. Big goober. So that's where we found Arabella. So the place I want to go should be around the edge here. Alright, I guess it's time to do the House of Healing. Here we go.
A house of healing from the looks of it.
It does look that way.
For supplies. Not like the remaining locals have use for them.
Hello?
Here to see the doctor?
Oh no.
Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
It seems to have caught Lae'zel instead of me. Like it says it's me, but it's Lae'zel. Fine.
Be patient. Be well.
Like, that was weird.
You're not sick. Not sick at all. Wait in line.
Well, that time, they definitely caught
so
well.
But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I don't have time to wait.
Yes, yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Lae'zel has an 8 charisma, so this is... There's really only one thing to do. Lay on all the bonuses, Lae'zel. Put on the performance of your life. I've got your back. Oh my god, she passed.
Poor creature. Oh, so sad, so sick. The doctor will see you. The doctor will soothe. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
That was amazing. That was...
Can't give up now.
Truly amazing. Oh god. This is the best performance of her life. Before we see the doctor, there's something else I want to do in here. Is it this door? I think it's this door. Oh dear. Locke and Chimera. Do you recognize these tieflings?
How delicious.
Because you should.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Arabella's father. I recognize him from the grove. Just about.
I guess we don't need to ask the first question then. How did you die?
Surgeon. Sisters.
Surgeon and sisters. Why were you here?
Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
Do you know where Zevlor is
The
now?
corpse remains silent. It does not know.
We'll let those last 2 questions go unasked.
I've got a long road ahead.
Did you do this?
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Why are you treating a dead body, honey?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Oh. I see. Yes, definitely. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
So, got any supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
She's got some potions. She's also got quite a bit of poison. The amount of poison this healer is selling is disturbing. Also, Carabasin's poison which paralyzes your target. Like, I understand.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
You do that. I understand why there's a paralytic poison in a place that does surgeries, but it makes it super disturbing still. The House of Healing makes me feel like I'm in Silent Hill. Like, all of the Shadowlands is kind of Silent Hill, but like the House of Healing especially makes me feel like I'm in Silent Hill. I'm very disturbed. And now we have to tell Arabella her parents are dead. So, like, that's fun. What's this? House of Healing staff pool. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet, 1 gold. Round 1 bets. Lidwin, chicken egg. Cinda, wine bottle. Hunna, carrot. Vanessa, candlestick, which was the winner. And Anya, ogre's finger. Round 2. Live rat, winner, and yuck. Children's doll, pearl necklace, marble, potato, minotaur horn. Round 3 bets. Quill, cremation urn, flute, whipping cane, or troll tooth. Aw, we don't know what round 3 actually was. I didn't talk to the mother. I happen to already know you can't talk to Chimera, only Locke. Also, as someone who works in a hospital, this little betting pool, yeah, that's the thing that would absolutely happen. There's something else over here. There should be a skeleton somewhere. There he is. This one. He has a true love's embrace ring, which is one of a pair of rings that allows the wearer to cast warding bond once per long rest. And a journal, bonded by love, the husband's diary. We're being attacked. My brave, beautiful Miranda volunteered to fight. She says it's her duty as a cleric of Shar. I can't bear the thought of anything happening to her, but I know she'd be angry if I said anything. I'll pray to Our Lady to keep her safe. Miranda woke me in full armor, a smile on her face. She got down on one knee and proposed, a beautiful obsidian ring in her hand. Of course I said yes. As a cleric, she was able to marry us then and there, blessing the rings as she slipped them on our fingers. I'm terrified for her, but I'm also so happy. I knew she loved me. I knew it. Miranda faced down an entire troop of harpers, killing every last one. She didn't have a scratch on her. Blessed be the Lady of Loss. I tried to prepare a celebratory meal for her, but I had a dizzy spell. Blood poured from my nose, and Miranda found me passed out on the floor. She told me to rest and not to bother going to the House of Healing. That it was likely the stress. She's right, but I'm still scared. I know Miranda said not to, but I went to the House of Healing. Blood leaks from my nose and ears, and there's strange wounds all over my body. The nurse kept asking about my ring, and when I told her myself and Miranda just got married, she looked at me strangely. When I asked her what was wrong, she sent me home, telling me not to come back. There are black spots in my vision, and I can't feel my legs. What is wrong with me? What is happening? So warding bond makes it so somebody else takes damage for you in a fight. So I'm guessing he took all the wounds for his wife when she fought all those harpers. And he didn't know that was the blessing she placed on the ring. So that's unpleasant. I don't think she really loved him. Do I not like this place because it reminds me of my job? No, I don't like this place because of what's through this door. Alright, here we go.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the Scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Yes, a student. Please, do enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Only a beast of a man toys with his victim. Entertaining, if not efficient.
Lae'zel!
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. You know, just in case you had any doubt whatsoever that Shar was an evil goddess. Also, thank God for advantage.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
I take joy in performing with a master of my craft. I'm sure the sisters are the same. Why don't you volunteer?
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us.
Oh, God!
Come, sisters, soothe me.
Oh. Oh, dear. Training complete. That was so violent. Have I mentioned that I hate the House of Healing? For the record, saving the tortured, the distressed patient does not seem possible If it is, I haven't found a way to do it. I've managed to have him alive, but he's usually miserable, so I put him out of his misery. Cured. But you can also have the nurses kill each other and convince Malice to kill himself. Or if you fight him, his nurses hand him instruments that make him do extra damage. This is a really good amulet, by the way, because sometimes it paralyzes your target on a critical hit. And this is the loot that belongs to Art Culla back at Last Light Inn. Yes, Bellatrix is very persuasive. The joys of being a charisma-based character. I think there's some stuff upstairs if we want to go upstairs to the library. Get out of this pit. Exit hell. That'd be great. But yeah, the House of Healing is my least favorite of the Thorns. Like I said, I feel like I'm in Silent Hill. It's excessively violent, and it's very bloody. But upstairs there's some chests. Chests are good. I like chests. I like loot.
A crooked touch.
Just lock, because all of the Thorns, I believe, are technically already dead. They're shadow cursed undead, and you can't use Speak with Dead on the undead. There's a skeleton in this bird's nest. I don't know if I've ever realized there was a skeleton in this bird's nest before. Huh.
Keep a blade close.
You know, so many things are locked. Sometimes I think I should just walk around as a Starian. If that girl's parent, if Arabella's father or mother had been the one on the table, I would have unspeak with dead. Yes. I think I would have completely lost it. I don't think I could have handled that scene with someone like that on the table, to be honest. I imagine that's why it's not. Because you can tell from talking with Locke that that is probably what happened to him. The exact same thing that happened to that patient. But they don't show it, and I think it probably is because that would be too much. I'm walking in a circle because I can't figure out where I came up. There it is. Alright, I think some of these nurses aren't dead up here if you don't fight him. So I'm guessing they died when he died. Alright, let's leave. Nope, it's time to go. It's time to get out of here. Do not like it in here. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Having trouble driving. It's okay, Bellatrix is drunk. She's gonna have to drink a lot to deal with that. Outside of the House of Healing, though, is a graveyard. There's tombstones.
Here lies Thomasin Feverbreaker, midwife and wise woman.
None of these tombstones are important.
Dedicated to Pila Crivens, taken along with her family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged.
So I'm not going to look at all of them. Some of them are kind of funny, though. And that's always fun. Ooh, a robe. Just don't mind me. I'm just grave robbing. But there is ones... Ooh, a corpse rose. I need that. There is one specific thing in the graveyard.
The best smith in Rythwin. Our swords will never slice as true.
There it is. Skeleton. Here's the other half of those warding rings. True Love's Caress. And her diary. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days of our in which time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. But our bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but would not break, no matter the pressure. Exhale, you killed him. With your demon warding ring. This is where we found Arabella. And we're going to walk just around the graveyard. Maybe we'll check a couple of tombstones here and there, see if we find anything fun. There's a couple of mausoleums you can walk in around here too. I already walked into one.
Memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives.
Both of his wives?
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Yes, up those stairs. We're not going up there yet, though.
Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
Yeah. Your whole family dies, including your dog, by the way. The Crivens family, all those tombstones over there, have a dog with them too. And you live? That's fishy. Alright. Just gonna...
Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts.
As you do, as you do.
Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward.
Well, that sounded a little ominous.
Here lies Sion Greencloak. She loved the forest. May she find it once again.
Oh, that's sweet. And over here. One more battle to wrap up the night. You would have suspected a graveyard would be full of undead. I mean, only if there's someone going around raising the dead. And I've still got an extra shot.
I am fury. I am death.
Or if you end up undead. Oh, I didn't realize I was still using the bow and arrow. Switch to your sword, Lae'zel. Oh, girls, stop it. Cats are spicy tonight. Oh well. Actually, because I don't know if I can get close enough for this to work. No, I can't. So let's do guiding bolt on something instead. Do that one. Well done, Shadowheart. Well done. Astarion.
To strike.
Good lord. Lae'zel is a force of nature. Alright. So, we actually... Malice was the last Thorm, so we got through all of the Thorms tonight. So, I'm actually really happy with that. And I am just about out of time. So we'll end here for tonight, and next week we'll go down here to the morgue. I'm sure there's only delightful things in the morgue. But for right now, I will see y'all next week. Thanks for coming.